Hey, in this video I want to tell you about one mistake that we often do as software developers and how to avoid it. So, the one mistake that we often do is that we focus on how instead of what. And what I mean by that? So, imagine typical situation where the business comes to you and asks for a new feature. What they usually say is, I need a new report with this field, or I need this data from database on UI next to the add button, or I need you to, they just give you a solution. It would be just drastical that someone would say, I need you to publish new event on Kafka. I have just once. However, this is business coming to you with a solution. I need A, okay? And this is something that leads to brittle code, because if you think about this, we as programmers, as developers, we think with abstractions, right? So it's totally different thinking than just a real world, because a person is a person in context A, but in context B, it may be just something different. We may contain different information about the person in other bounded context. Okay, so that's the problem. Business is coming with solution. So what should they come from? Well, they should come with a problem, and we should try to understand this problem. So we should focus on what and not on the how. The how is our responsibility to fix it. Okay, so if there was a let's look at the problem with reports. So if someone comes to you, hey, I need a report, with these 5 fields from the database. Okay, so just spot two things. One is that they come with the solution to you. I need a report. The second one, they talk to you with technical terms. I need field from the database. This is not good. So what you can do, you can actually ask, what problem are you trying to solve? Why do you need this report? How is it going to help you? And what are the other consequences if you, for example, wouldn't get a report or a report page, but instead, if something happens in the system, then I will send you an email with certain data that you need. And then we don't have to develop a full page. Instead of, we can just on the server side, generate a report and send it to you. And often this could be just solution to the problem that, every time there's 5 new users, I need to do something. Or every time a user finish a course, then I would like to know how much time it took. And this is totally different thing, right? So we shouldn't focus on how when we talk to the business, but we should get to understand the problem, because that's our job, right? We as a software developers, we are understanding the business problem and then we are solving it with the software. However, sometimes if you understand the problem well, it may be the solution may be just to not write the software at all, and maybe just use our software differently or suggest any other solution. Because it's not always that we have to type code. Maybe the report is just let's get back to the report example. I really like it, but if someone needs a report, maybe he just needs it once. So instead of writing a code, like a backend code, getting the data from database, converting into some KPIs and then presenting it on the front end, maybe you could just get statistics from the database into the Excel file and then generate charts here. I think you know where I'm going. So the next time the business will come to you and will say, listen, I need those fields from database on the report or something similar, try to understand the what. So what is the problem that you're trying to solve? And how can I help you solving that problem in a different way? So let me know in the comment whether you are the team what or team how. So do you first try to understand the problem you're trying to solve, or when you're talking to the business person, you're immediately thinking about the solution? And I know this is how our brains work. We are solution-oriented people. However, I think this is one of the problems that we have as an industry, that we try to solve too many things with code, because many of them can be solved differently, and also sometimes we don't get the full picture and we start implementing things right away. So if you think this video was helpful and you like it, please give me a comment in the bottom. You can subscribe to the channel to get weekly videos notifications from me, and thanks for watching.